Hey, do you see all the commotion going on over here?
Oh my gosh, Jamie, what a wonderful evening. We've just wrapped up. All the awards have been handed out. And what's even more exciting is we're trying to get Arnold Schwarzenegger himself to come back here and talk to us on the live webcast with bodybuilding.com.
He's right here. He's right here.
Can we have him? Please join us. Bob's in the process of bringing him back. What an honor that we have Arnold Schwarzenegger here with us. The legend of our sport, the creator. Why don't you sit in the middle here?
Well, Governor, welcome to your own show, of course, and a great show it was. As you can see, a packed house once again, but a pleasure that you're always here, of course, supporting all the bodybuilders and the great sport of bodybuilding.
Well, it's great to be back here again. As you know, this is has a lot of meaning to me, this place, because this is where I won the Mr. World competition in 1970. And where I beat Sergio Oliva for the first time, and I knew that if I break that, then I will be able to beat him again and again. And this is exactly what happened. 14 days later, I beat him again at the Mr. Olympia competition in New York, but it all began right here. And not only did I win, but also it was the best run competition that I've ever witnessed anywhere in the world where I competed. And so I told Jim Lorimer then, that I want to be his partner. When I retire from bodybuilding, I want to come back and organize the competitions here, and that's exactly what we've done for the last 32 years, organize the competitions, the World Championships here, from Mr. Universe, Mr. World, to Mr. Olympia, to Arnold's Classic, all of those events.
Having said that, we have seen this competition. We've seen the Arnold Sports Festival weekend grow year by year. Can you tell us about how you get all the other sports involved into this each year? I think it was about 39 sports this year, in total 17,000 athletes.
Well, I think there's two reasons. One of them is that we are big admirers of all kinds of sports, because we feel very strongly that we want to promote fitness. So fitness doesn't have to be necessarily just strictly through weight training, but it can be through gymnastics and weight training, through running and weight training, through powerlifting, all kinds of table tennis, all kinds of different sports, cheerleading, all of those things are all contributing to fitness. And it gives a message to the children that you got to stay fit, physically fit and mentally fit. That's what we are kind of promoting here this whole weekend. And so we have been able to do that. And the second reason why we have those sports is because other sports are getting in touch with us and say, look, you have so many tens of thousands of people coming to your event. We want our sport to get this kind of viewership, and we want to have that many spectators watching our sport. So that's the other reason why so many sports are coming to us and asking us to participate in this event.
Governor, there's no question that your continuing ongoing support of bodybuilding in all factions of the sports is one of the main reasons that it's as grown as to where it is today, and that we have all these hundreds of athletes and thousands of fans attending. Tomorrow, obviously, the men's competition continuing on, and then Sunday, the expo once again.
Well, I tell you, I appreciate your compliment about my contribution to promote the sport, but I have to also at the same time recognize the fact that there are so many great bodybuilding magazines and strength magazines and fitness magazines that are out there on the newsstands, and that are all promoting the sport of bodybuilding. So I have to say thank you to those publishers, thank you to the editors, thank you to the writers, and to the great creative photographers that we have that create so much life in those magazines. It's not like in the old days where it was just a dead shot. Now there's life in the magazine, and I really enjoy it. I myself, I'm always looking forward to seeing all those magazines and reading through it and seeing the latest stories and all that.
Absolutely.
And we have to thank you for being such an icon and providing such a fitness wonderland for us all. It just sends shivers down our spine, knowing that you can be present in each of one of these shows each year.
Well, thank you, and we are very happy that we are bringing equality to the women in bodybuilding, because I think that it is about time. Women have been competing since 1978, when we had the first Miss Olympia competition, and they've contributed so much to the sport of bodybuilding, and now we are upping, as you can see, the cash prizes every year until we hit the same level as the men have. So we really want to build a lot of spotlight on the women bodybuilding, women fitness, and all the different competitions we have.
Well, Governor, on behalf of bodybuilding.com and the thousands of fans around the world that are watching, I'd like to thank you for taking the time with us, and I'm sure you'll be back.
I'll be back.
Thank you. We'll see you in 2008.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, well, a few minutes with the governor. You can't beat that here at the Arnold Classic Championships.
What a wowing experience, Bob. Gosh, I mean, this is the end all, the be all, our creator, and we were so fortunate to have the opportunity to speak with him here backstage.
Absolutely.
Wow.
So a great show tonight. Obviously, we'll be back tomorrow with continuing coverage right here on bodybuilding.com. Don't forget, everybody, you have the Pick 10 out there that you can get. $500 gift certificate to bodybuilding.com for the winner of that. That's going to be a tough one, as obviously it's a tough lineup, and obviously the Fans' Choice Award also. But $1,000 to the athlete that gets that. So we got lots of stuff going on bodybuilding.com. So for Nancy and my good friend Jamie Easton, that's over there, slipped out a little bit. I'm Bob Ciccarello, and we'll see you tomorrow.